Welcome back to Crush Workouts. It's your hometown homie Kim Marcus, back with another exciting video. Glad you could join me again. It seems like everybody enjoyed the last couple videos, so I'm back with another one. In this video, we're going to be talking about 8 steps to help you lose that belly fat. These are steps I personally did to help lose this belly fat. Now, it took me about 5 to 6 months to lose the weight you see in this photo to look like this in this photo. Y'all know I just like doing that. So look at this photo and this photo. But anyway, yeah, so these are the steps I took. 8 steps. It's about 5 a.m. I've been getting into these morning workouts a little bit more now. I'm excited. I love morning workouts. Something about morning workouts, like I have more energy. It's like a faster workout, so you feel like you burn more fat. You know what I'm saying? Also, before I get started in this video, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, that red one, you know which one I'm talking about, and also hit that bell icon so you're notified anytime I drop videos. And the reason for this video is based on feedback I was getting on Instagram, so if y'all haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Crush Workouts. People was wondering how long it took me, what I did, workouts, nutrition, the full shebang, so I got y'all today. Just stay tuned. Gotta crush the show today right quick. Then we're gonna hit some hip sprints on the block, and I'm gonna come back, give you those 8 steps. Alright, coffee's done. Now let's get into day 4, 6 out here. Shoulders, second bench day. Now that the workout's out the way, have my post-workout plant-based protein shake, had a little breakfast. Now it's time for what you guys been waiting for. The 8 steps to losing that belly fat as quick as possible. Before we start, one caveat is that you cannot spot reduce. So everybody out there that think you just lose your stomach and your arms would be exactly the same, unfortunately that is not the case. How your body gains fat and how it loses fat. So I just want y'all to be aware of that, cognizant of that. Now these steps are, if I woke up like 70 pounds overweight, what would I do immediately, like right now, to lose all that weight? All right, number one, what I would do is clean up your diet, get your nutrition on board with what you're trying to do. So if you have any temptation at the crib, like if you have any Snickers, candy, chips, whatever, literally toss it out into the garbage can, tie it up, bring it outside to the curb or wherever you put your trash cans at, or trash bags, and just leave it there. Just get it all out the crib, because I know y'all have your nephews, your nieces, your cousins, your sons, your daughters that be nibbling on this stuff, but on the side, you know you be nibbling on it too. Next, I would go to that grocery store, pick up all the lean meats, whether it's chicken breast, ground turkey, ground chicken, salmon, tilapia, something lean that you can have for like the entire week, because you want to prepare your meals. When you prepare, like, you're not going to mess up your diet. When you have food on deck ready for you, you're not going to succumb to all that temptation of ordering Uber Eats or DoorDash. And once I pick up all those groceries from the grocery store, I would implement that 40-40-20 diet immediately. And then you start to tweak your diet from there. I'm gonna take y'all through a full day eating with me, but when you're cutting weight, sometimes you might want to be higher protein to keep the muscle mass you have, lower the carbs a little bit. Or if you're trying to bulk up, you would increase your carbs, lower your protein a little bit, and then keep the fats as low as possible. But I would implement that 40-40-20. That means 40% of your calories come from protein, 40% of your calories come from carbs, 20% of your calories come from fats, and then tweak it from there. That'll be the foundation. That will level set your diet. And I'm telling you, it works. That's what happened when I started getting into shape, and it's what worked for me. And I guarantee you, it'll probably work for you as well. So that was number one, clean up your diet, remove all temptation. Number two, I would completely eliminate all sugar, get rid of it. Even fruit, for me, like that, I would not even eat fruit, because you know there's fructose in all fruit, so that's like natural sugar, and it's not as bad for you as, like, you know, Snickers sugar, but still I would eliminate it completely. I mean, make sure you get your vegetables in. Fruit I would kind of shy away from, because one, the carbs can add up and that sugar can add up as well. So if I'm trying to get something in, I will make sure I get vegetables in instead of that fruit. So eliminate all the sugar from your diet completely. That's exactly what I would do. I would get it down between under 10 grams a day, like at most 10 grams of sugar. That's it. You can track it in MyFitnessPal. You can download the app on your phone, your smartphone. I don't know anybody that doesn't have a smartphone, but make sure you keep that sugar down. Sugar is just one of the main reasons why you're gaining weight, you have that belly fat, and you're struggling to lose that weight. So get rid of it completely. The only sugar you should be getting is part of your new diet, so no candy, no nothing. Just make it part of your diet, then you'll be cool. Like 10 grams or less, 15 grams, something in a small amount. You don't want to be eating sugar every day, because it's going to mess up your insulin, it's going to mess up your body just completely. You don't want that crash. So number two, completely eliminate the sugar. Not only you want to eliminate sugar from your diet, also you want to eliminate alcohol from your diet. People that know me, that, you know, I like to drink a little bit, but if I was just starting off, I'll at least take 3 to 4 weeks off drinking just to get my body in that fat burning mode. So after 3 or 4 weeks, I will only add alcohol at max once a week. That's it. If you have a special holiday or it's your cheat day, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. If it's a Saturday, Sunday, like once a week, that's it. That's the best way you could lose weight. It's gonna slow down your progress. I prefer you not drink it if you're trying to lose your belly fat as quick as possible. But if you are, limit it to once a week. Number three, drink a gallon of water a day. I probably say this about every video that I make about getting in shape, but it's so important. You'll notice that your metabolism will spike. You notice that your body is just functioning at a higher level. I'm not gonna go through all the craziness about drinking water, but get a gallon of water. And if you need to get a jug, you need to drink water bottles, liters, whatever it is, a gallon a day. All right, number four is to get veggies in. Now, one thing to note is, yes, veggies are very important. It's not the way you guys are kind of thinking about it. Like, yes, overall health is important, but is it totally necessary to get in shape? Absolutely not. Because I've gotten in shape before not eating vegetables, but that joint will mess up your system. And also it's easier for your body to process vegetables because of the high fiber content that's in those vegetables. So it's kind of like a secret weapon to keep you full when not adding a lot of calories to your diet. So you want to have that balanced meal, you want to have that lean protein, that clean carb, and then you want to have some veggies on deck. It's important so your body is not getting those hunger signals throughout the day because you're getting more fiber with the vegetables. Now you can get in shape, let's say I eat 8 ounces of chicken and I have some brown rice. Like, I don't necessarily need to have a vegetable to get in shape, but it helps, especially at the beginning when you're just like a rookie, you don't know what you're doing, and you're like, you don't know how to react when you start getting hungry. When I get hungry, it doesn't matter, I just stick to my diet. But for noobs out there, I know it can be difficult. So you want to make sure you get your vegetables in like every meal, just so that it curbs your appetite. Number 5, I got 5 on it. Shout out Jordan Peele for that Us movie. How you make that song creepy? I don't know. All right guys, number 5, what I would do is implement a weight training program at least 4 times a week. Right now I do 6 times a week, but if I was starting off, like I said, I just magically gain weight one day, like 50, 60 pounds. I would start off with 4 times a week, then I'll slowly progress up to the 6, 7 times a week of working out. But right now I do 5, 6 times a week weight training, and then I'll get into this next step about cardio real quick. But go as heavy as possible in those weight training days, and also implement a high volume work. So in my opinion, that's the best way to change your body composition quickly. And you know, it worked well for me, so I definitely recommend it. That means hitting your drop sets, that means hitting your supersets, that means doing more than 10 reps on each set, at least 12 to 15 sometimes. So those things add up. You'll see the fine details once you lean out from doing high volume work. Make sure you go check out the other videos on Crush Workouts. I have videos of all my workouts I have done, chest, shoulders. This is an example of some of the high volume work you can do, legs, even at home. All my workouts have been at home for the last 8 months since coronavirus started. So those are examples of high volume work you can implement. Try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, hey, try something else. It's all about trial and error. All right guys, number 6, cardio. Everybody want to know what the best form of cardio is, and in my opinion, the best formula of cardio would be to mix it up. Now you're gonna mix up that steady pace cardio. That means cardio you're doing either a light jog, light bicycle, light on a Stairmaster. When I say steady pace, that means you can have a conversation with somebody next to you. And the reason why steady pace cardio is very important is that your body only focuses on breaking down fats and metabolizing that and burning it off. The problem with doing medium to high intensity exercises for too long is that your body is actually going to metabolize whatever it can. So it's definitely going to take the fats, but it might take your muscles, your carbs, your protein, whatever's in your system. It's going to break it down, metabolize it, and use it as energy. But you don't want that. You want to keep as much muscle as possible, because that also helps boost your metabolism in the end, and you just look better, you look lean. I'm sure that's what you want to do. Keep as much muscle as possible. So steady pace cardio, I would start off at doing 20 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. So my absolute favorite type of steady pace cardio is actually the Stairmaster, but I can't do the Stairmaster at home because I don't have the equipment. So what I would do on the Stairmaster would be 20 to 30 minutes of a light pace. So I can have that conversation. Like I said before, that's my favorite rule of thumb. I heard that a long time ago, it made so much sense. Currently, I do steady pace cardio 4 times a week. Before it was Stairmaster, now it's a light jog on a treadmill or a light jog outside. You don't want your body to get used to one form of cardio, so I would mix in that HIIT training as well. So what I do is HIIT sprints. I do that 3 times a week now, actually. Before I was doing twice a week, but I feel like now that jog is not as effective as Stairmaster, or what I like to call the Death Star. I started implementing it 3 times a week since I'm at home now doing my workouts. You can do any form of HIIT training that you want to do. What I do is I do sprints. I do 12 sprints. I'll jog as fast as possible, either like 90 to 100% of my max speed for about 100 meters. Come back, I'll jog back, so that's my rest. Then I'll go back, run it again. And I'll do that 12 times. I'll start off with a 10-minute warm-up, 10-minute cool down afterwards. But after that, like, my body is feeling amazing. You get that afterburn effect. Your body is just metabolizing all that fat from the workouts. But it's short bursts. That's the key to HIIT training. You don't want to do it an extended amount of time. You want to do short bursts. So that's why I was doing 10 before, but now I'm doing 12 because I think my body can handle it. So, I mean, that nice mix, bam. So you got your 2 forms of cardio. Now what you want to do is understand that you need to do cardio first thing in the morning. Why? Because you're in a fasted state, nothing's in your system, your body's going to metabolize that fat quicker than if you had something in your system. So obviously you can't eat while you're sleeping, so your body is fasted. Maybe some people are talented, maybe they can eat while they're sleeping, but I don't recommend it. However, when you wake up, you're fasted, so your body has nothing else to burn besides the fat storage in its body. So I would do HIIT training first thing in the morning, or I do that Stairmaster first thing in the morning. And one more thing, because cardio is very important, because people overdo it, don't know what they're doing. But one more thing is you want to be in a hydrated state as well. So when I wake up every morning, if y'all follow my Instagram story, make sure y'all go check out my Instagram page at Crush Workouts. I'll put it down below. Is drink water. So I drink a liter of water before I work out in the morning. So you're in a hydrated state and you're fasted. The best way to burn that fat off your body, guaranteed. Number 7, sleep. Actually, I wanted to make another video about this. If you don't know this already, when you don't get enough sleep, your body's all out of whack. So your brain is sending signals down to his body saying it's hungry, so you're eating more. And also your body stores more fat when it doesn't get enough sleep. So you want to ensure that you get enough sleep. I know this can be hard if you have a newborn, or you have new kids, or you have little kids, you can't sleep as much, or you have a demanding job, but try to emphasize getting that sleep in. All right, guys, finally, number 8. The last thing you need to do is weighted ab workouts. Now, I say this because this is the only thing that ended up working for me at the end of the day. You can be in those 45-minute ab classes at Equinox, LA Fitness, Crunch, New York Sports Club, and still not get abs. Why? Because your abs are a muscle and you need to strengthen them the same way you strengthen other muscles. And how you do that? By adding weights to it. So this is actually going to help the aesthetic look of your body. So as you're losing the fat over the course of 4, 5, 6, maybe a year worth of consistent work. So I'm sure you guys are watching this because you want to increase the aesthetic look of your midsection, whether it's your belly, your abs, whatever you want to call it. While you're decreasing your body fat, those weighted ab workouts will help your abs protrude out more and more. I see this a lot of times when people are losing weight. Not only does their fat decrease, but their ab muscle decrease, so their abs never really pop out. And like I said, this is a scenario if I just magically gain like 50, 60, 70 pounds. What I would do is hit those weighted ab workouts 3 times a week. And what I did originally, y'all don't have to do this off the jump, but if you guys decide to get into this bodybuilding kind of life, if you do go on a bulk, you can bulk your abs as well. So when you cut back down, it'll look even more aesthetically pleasing. So that's number 8, weighted ab workouts 3 times a week. If you stay consistent, I guarantee you that those 8 steps are going to help you lose that belly fat finally. And for me, it took about 5, 6 months. So September, I came back from LA for my anniversary trip. And by January, February, I was leaned out, had a little bit of abs, and I was ready to rock and roll for summer times. But for you beginners, it might take 6 to 8 months. If you're really on it, if you're really on it, if, you know, like I said, I like to enjoy my weekends before. If I didn't do that, it'll probably take me 3 to 4 months instead of like 5 to 6 months. To know for everybody that this is going to be a lifestyle change, and you have to be consistent. Now, consistency doesn't mean that you have to work out 6 and 7 times a week like I do right now. But if you make a plan and you say I'm going to do it 4 times a week, you do it consistently every week, no matter what happens. Whatever emotions, whatever drama you're going through, you leave that at the door, you get your work in, your diet, nutrition is on point. That's typically the hardest part people have, is being consistent. Most people are used to going hard for 2 to 3 months or a few weeks and then taking a break, and then they never get back on track, and then you revert back to how you were before. But staying consistent, no matter what's happening, if it's raining, snowing, no matter what, guarantee you, you'll achieve the results you're looking for. This is what I truly believe, that your body takes some time to flip that switch and get into fat burning mode. So you might be working out 2 to 3 weeks or a month and you're not seeing a lot of progress, but keep at it. The dam is gonna break eventually and your body's gonna switch into that fat burning mode. And that's it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Go down below, hit that little red button, subscribe for me, and hit that bell icon so next time I drop a video, you guys will know. I got more content on the way to provide tips, motivation to change into this healthy lifestyle, so stay tuned. I'm out. Peace.